TV with a very, very big one. You can catch us on 477, or that is the start time. And of course, for those within Kampala City or the Central, you can also get us on the Zuku satellite decoders right there to make sure that you're able to catch this live. Now, of course, I want to say big ups to Tom at Lumaka. Thank you so much for always tuning in, and every other thing in Navy. I want to say big ups, big ups, big ups. For those in Germany, of course, also a lot of things are happening that side, and at Star, I want to say always the Star boy at that is Germany. He's always tuned, and yesterday he gave me a call trying to find out when probably we could be meeting, but soon, maybe in 2 to 3 days, I'll be right there in Germany to see that we get a lot from that side. And now let's start with the top-notch stories locally. Where, of course, yesterday you did see the ball games that took place at Iruba. There were games that took place there, and of course Vura emerged the champions of the team, of course, for the district, Arua district, and Vura had to go become the champions after, of course, a quite interesting performance, pushing in well, and a couple of these schools came through in Vura. Logiri came with its school, and not forgetting, of course, also Gia that came with their school. But all in all, they are looking for who is going to be who in the next round. Outstanding performance from the team of Vura, and indeed that propelled them to become the champions of the team. But now in the big league, a lot of things are happening. Players are crossing over. The transfers are going on. 7 players have been shown exit, and that is the big league side. I'm talking about Chinda Football Club, with, of course, a lot of issues that has been raised. First of all, Amuli Mukasa is one big one that has been set to join, of course, Uganda Premier League side URA, according to reports coming in there. And this headline has been there for quite 2 to 3 days already. The list of other players have also come through, like Mukasa, who is also set to join URA, according to the information that came through. He has managed, of course, to do a lot, and he is being managed by, that is Alex Isabirie Musongola, or that is a 2-year contract in there. So now URA will be looking forward to see that how do they get the best out of this player. And not only him, there's also the man called Shafik Kateko, who also is a free agent. Luchamzi Kenneth, he's also one name who is free. Semanda Godfrey is also a free. Nsubuga Fahad is also a free agent. Nyanzi Robert, and of course Bogere Abdallah are also other players that have, of course, been released by Chinda Boys right now, that they can go to any club of their choice. Meanwhile, Chinda Boys have extended the employment contract of some players also, including Seru Georgie Patrick, Bruno Kawesi, and of course Sekamua Sula, who has also been added into the team. Chinda Boys finished 5th on, that is the FUFA Big League tables last season, with, of course, 42 points as they geared in, that is the 27 games played that they played last season. So it's so challenging that, of course, things are happening, but of course this player living in there means a very, very big one to, of course, that is the team of Chinda Boys, because they were a very good side. Yes, you see, out of all the top ranks that you can see, they came in as new entrants and did very, very well to push it very close to, of course, almost even getting qualified. But a new entrant means that they really needed to push things, work out. And now we're expecting them this season to see how things can still push, because it's one of the biggest thing we are talking about. Brian Kayanja is another name that has popped on, that is the transfer list yet again. With, of course, a couple of talks that came 1, 2, 3 times about him. But former neck striker is now the man I'm talking about, because he has crossed over to, is close, in fact, to returning to, that is his former club, the Forces, or the UPDTAES, according to reports from, that is the Shift Sports in Uganda. Now, this is one big one, as according to the report that came this early, yesterday morning, indicated that Kayanja will join the army side on a 1-year contract or employment contract after, of course, expiration of his contract at that is NEC Football Club. NEC is not ready to renew his contract because NEC has a lot of names that they have on their list. They want to push forward in there, and the move will see him, of course, return to UPDF as, of course, UPDF FC, whom, of course, he left in 2021 to join, of course, the UPL side. KCCA in there, so it's a very big one. But in his final season, I remember he had also a very good one. That's when he was at UPDF. Kayanja scored 8 league goals for the team and 1 in that is the Uganda Cup that went through. As of course he joined also KCCA at that is the start of 2021-2022. He also put in a lot of things in that campaign, and in February 2023 he also had moments to talk about. He was loaned to Maroons Football Club at the start of last season. Now Kayanja joined NEC FC after, of course, the expiration of his contract at that is KCCA, the Kasasro boys, which of course gave him the chance to see that he got himself right through. Now the question is, what exactly was that during his time at NEC? What failed him? What exactly didn't he do well?